So I'm a drummer and I'm kind of old school. I am a self-admitting technophobe. I just want to hit stuff with sticks and make music, and that's what I want to do. So when the idea came up about using in-ear monitors in my band, I really didn't like the idea at all. One, I just was like one more complication that I didn't want to have to mess with. Two, I didn't like the idea of my entire mix like getting blasted straight into my eardrums. I've always taken really good care of my ears. I've always worn hearing protection, and you know, I've been doing this for 50 some years and my hearing is still excellent. I want to keep it that way. It just seemed like a bad idea. So I reluctantly moved forward, and I've got to admit I am a convert. In-ears, I love. I get the mix that I want that's consistent, and more importantly, the whole hearing protection issue. This is a far cry improvement over what I used to do. I used to just wear earplugs and then have wedges, and really, I mean, they were kind of working against each other. I was wearing earplugs and then cranking up the wedges, and it was just ended up making more noise on stage and just a lot for me to take in. So the in-ears supplied more protection, better hearing protection actually, than my earplugs I was using before. And then I could take my monitor volume and just put it at whatever volume I want. I can put it down at a very low, very comfortable volume, but still get the mix I want. So that was all cool. However, the collateral damage with that was that with my in-ears, the hearing protection was so good that I couldn't hear the ambient sound on stage at all. I could not hear the audience and audience reaction, and most importantly, I couldn't hear my bandmates talking on stage. You know, there's communication that goes on, whether it be within the song, there's communication, verbal communication going on that's not in a microphone. I was finding I couldn't hear what anybody was saying. I kind of had sort of just accepted that as, you know, just the way it was going to be, and I'd figure it out until I got introduced to ASI Audio's 3D ME BT G2 in-ear monitors. That's quite a mouthful, particularly for a technophobe like me. Anyway, here's what's cool about these in-ears. It's a given they have to sound great. So the actual audio quality of the multiple drivers in the earpiece is great, and quite frankly, it was quite superior to the Shure in-ears that I was using before. So everything sounded great. But here's where the ASI guys got really genius. They took and they installed a little tiny microphone into each of the earpieces so that I can hear exactly what's going on acoustically on stage. This allows me to hear my band members talk. They want to tell me what the next song is. They want to point out a pretty girl down in the front, whatever it is. I want to be able to hear that, and I don't want to have to try and read lips. What I really love is I can mix the in-ear sound that I'm getting with the drivers with the ambient sound on the stage, as well as being able to hear the audience react. So I get fantastic hearing protection, a fantastic sounding mix, plus I'm able to hear what's going on in my natural environment with the built-in microphones. And then the other ingenious part is you download the ASI app. Then on your phone, you can adjust the limiting as well as you can adjust the volume of the built-in microphone. It makes it really adaptable, really comfortable. I'm just a total convert. I love these things, and it's just making my whole experience playing the drums a lot more fun. I mean, even for me, an old school technophobe. ASI Audio 3D ME BT G2. Don't ask me what that's supposed to mean, but that's what they are, and I love them.